Hey guys, girls, and virgins. What I meant to say was, hey guys, girls, and others. We're back again with another story time. This time it's a story time about me being chased by the police. Let's get right into it. Roll the intro. So I went to go get my hair cut, right? And it was like a big plaza. It wasn't the one around my house, but it was like a plaza. And I went to go get my hair cut there. And right next to the plaza, like right after I got my haircut, I was just like, just going for a drink. I was kind of thirsty. It was getting dark. I'm just trying to chill. So I went to go get a drink, from the convenience store nearby, and I went in the store, and the first thing I saw were these glass pipes all over the wall, dude. It was so tempting. Like it wasn't even like you knew they were trying to sell pipes, like heavy, dude. Like they had big ones, small ones that you knew that would break in 10 minutes, dude. They had every like bro, when I say big pipes, I mean like the size of like one of those like dragon dildos, dude. They had those like really really big pipes, and then they had the really really small ones, right? I mean, I still went for the $10 version, and I remember this part really vividly because everyone in the store was looking at me. None of them asked for ID at all. That's also something I feel the need to clarify. Mind you, all of this was like during winter, so it was freezing, dude. So I buy the pipe, right? Go in, go out. All right, it was super quick, like 1 minute tops. All right, $10 pipe. What could really happen? I grab the pipe, go home, da da da. Text my boys that we're gonna smoke it up next day, right? Um, like back then, it was kind of like a rare occasion. It was like a new thing. I go back to school, show all my boys the pipe. You know how like little kids are, they go to their friends, they're like, "Oh my god, look what I got." I mean, I'm not saying I sound like that, but like that's basically what it was now that I look back on it. It's like some preschool shit, dude. It was fucking like, what you do and you like take it like halfway out your pocket and you're like, "Dude, look what I got, dude." Like, "Dude, I got this, dude." I'm not gonna say names, but let's just call one Simon. All right, so we called up our friends Simon and Jeff, and I'm pretty sure that there was actually another person there. Now that I think about it, Jesse. All right, so we got Simon, Jeff, and Jesse. All right, so we called all three of them there. All right, so they're all there, and we immediately just say, okay, where are we going? We going to the catwalk. We're going where? Like, because there's a bunch of places to like light it up. There's a bunch of places, but most of them are always taken. Like, there's far places, but it was cold weather, so we were just like, we want to do this as quick as possible. Come back to school, holla at some shorties, whatever. So we were like, we need to do this as quick as possible and just come back to school, have fun, whatever. So we go to the closest park. Okay, mind you, this is literally next to an elementary school, so this was like risky as hell, dude. I can't remember the name of the school, but I do remember that it was an elementary school, and there were like little kids. It was like imagine like a football field or like half a football field away from their park. Okay, so we were just there. Everybody, like some of the teachers were looking at us, and we were just like, okay, let's just pack the weed like as fast as possible, dude. Let's just crush it all up, whatever. We didn't have a grinder, so it was like it took time because like you can't leave big clumps and everything like that. So we crush it all up, right? We put it in the pipe, whatever, and the moment we start lighting it up, dude, and I'm talking about the moment, dude, like we see a cop car literally driving on the sidewalk, dude. And that's no joke. I don't know why, but for some reason cops feel entitled to drive on the sidewalk. I don't know how that's legal. So you see this cop car coming up, all right? Well, I didn't have a reaction. I was just like, okay, I need to get the hell out of here because, well, for one, I'm not trying to die today. And I've been seeing like literally all of the stories about niggas getting killed in the streets and shit. Nah, not me, bro. I'm not trying to do that. So I immediately told my friends. They're like, oh my god. They're like panicking, dude. They're literally panicking. They're looking like the sussest kids ever, dude. Like they're like jumping and shit. Bro, I'm just like, yo, let's just walk away, bro. They're like turning around and turning back around and doing all this. But that besides the point, we immediately start like walking away. I instruct everybody to walk away because at this point, I'm like, no, I'm not getting caught here. I'm not doing this. All right. The day after I get my new pipe, dude. Slowly, dude. just like really fucking slow, like just to try just not act sus at all. And I kid you not, dude, we walk a block, a whole block, dude. I look behind me and the car is following me, dude. So I was like, okay, you know what, let's try to like duke them, okay, because there's like this really big curb, like after because we walked like imagine this, there's the school, and then on the other side of the field, the football field, that's where the other park is. All right, so we went back to the school and another football field away. One friend with me was 18. All right, I mean, the lot of us were all 15 except for him. All right, so he was like the only experienced smoker there. We go to the other catwalk of the other school, dude. That's how far we went. So this is how we juked them out. All right, we keep walking, right, and this is how we did it. So there was a curb, right, and there was people. This whole time it was recess. All right, let me just clarify that. I mean, it was lunch for us, but it was recess for everyone else. Like, because there were like literally three schools around us that are all elementary schools. So it's like they're all having recess while we're just like running from the cops, you know? They have this sidewalk as well that the police do drive on. Like, I've seen them drive on it. The kids were on it this time. So we walk up, right? We walk up, we keep walking, we keep walking. We see the car behind us, right? And then we just dash. We dash, bro. We run as fast as we can and up until the next field, right? And they can follow us through the back roads, right? So they follow us through the back roads. We see them following us because you can see like through the houses, you know? We turn back around and run back and just go back to school. And we just put our hoods on and made sure we made it back to school, dude. Funny thing is, this all happened within like a 30-minute time span, so we still did have like a decent amount of time. That was not the only time they followed us. So we went back to school, waited for 10 minutes, everybody was freaking out. And here's the thing with the school that I go to. I'm not going to clarify the name obviously, but this like meetup place, and it's in a washroom. Okay? So it's like there will literally be like 20 guys in a washroom. So we met in one of these washrooms, and we have to like keep moving washrooms because the teachers get sus, and sometimes they walk in the washrooms without even like announcing themselves, which is something they're not even supposed to do. They're not supposed to do that. If they catch you with like Nick or something like that, then they disregard the fact that they even walked in there, which is ridiculous because like that's not okay. Everybody's freaking out, like, oh my god, we just got followed. What if they come in the school? Because they could easily identify us. All right, black guy, three Indian dudes. All right, they find me, try to make me squeal. I mean, obviously I'd never do that. I ain't no snitch. But what if they found Simon? You're not with it like that. Like, you're with it, but you're not with it like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, and he would be the first one to squeal, and I know that for a fact. And I'm sorry, bro. I'm seriously sorry for telling you, or else scared shitless and all that shit. Just biding our time, right? And by this time, I think we have like about 45 minutes left, so we're not fretting or anything. We're just like, we'll wait in here for a bit. We'll go to a different spot, all right? Because there's like so many different spots, dude. And I mean, people rarely do it in school because like if it smelt, the whole school will smell it, okay? And it'll literally like travel like wildfire. And you don't like, there's so many snitches. Hey, teacher, there's weed or something like that. Now, we start walking to the front of the school, all right, which was the opposite of where we went last time. Last time we went to the back of the school. So we walk to the front of the school and we go to the other catwalk. All right, there's two catwalks by my school. So we walk to the other catwalk, right? And it's like behind like 10 school buses. So it's like almost impossible to see in the catwalk. But these police, they're not just regular police that were just randomly on duty. And I kid you not, they literally put police officers in front of schools, and it's their literal job just to stake out at the school, dude. Like we're a bunch of criminals, or like they think that somebody's gonna come in and shoot up the school. These police officers, they know where all the spots are because they've been there for the last year. So they know where all the spots are. Like, this was the start of the year, but they were there the year before. So they know where every spot is. All right? So they went to that spot, and then they were coming to our spot. We lit it, and we were all just smoking it, right? And they immediately show up. They don't see us like doing it because obviously one person is covering the front, one person's covering the back, and then there's like one person on the side. So they don't see it, but they know what we're doing. A bunch of dudes huddling in a circle, dude. running from you, dude. Suffice to say, they didn't hop out of the car and immediately come and arrest us, which is a plus. They start driving up the curb again because apparently they don't care about if they run us over or not. Now, again, walk away slowly, you know? They are faster than us at this point. They're in their car, whatever. Walk away slowly. Immediately make a left. All right, we walk down. And I'm trying to really just like give you guys a perspective of the terrain because there were so many twists and turns and they were so like fast that you wouldn't really be able to tell by just my voice like talking. So there was an alleyway. We were in that alleyway and that was the catwalk. We were in that alleyway catwalk and walking down and then there was like a left on that catwalk and we went down that left, right? As soon as they lose their sight of us, we immediately do the dash. Immediately. 100% speed, bro. Simon's getting tired. He starts to slow down. I'm like, are you serious? You're actually willing to give in to your stupidness and let us get caught. He starts to speed up, all right? I'm like, okay, that's what I thought, all right? You're not gonna just do that and just get caught, all right? The car is literally gaining on us and we're turning and twisting and all this shit. It was just so intense, like the adrenaline. I am like so far ahead I can barely see them. Like I legit like just lost track of anything else other than I need to get away. Because I've seen like so many things on the news about how black kids are getting shot, da 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 da. They thought they pulled a gun, da 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 da. Like if I'm just thinking in my head, like if I get caught, my life is over. That's like literally what I'm thinking. Like people are dying, not even just black kids, mostly like majority black kids, but like there are so many other people that are just dying because a policeman just thought, oh yeah, well I thought he had a gun, it's just he looked predatory. And I've heard a lot of people say that I look older than I really am. And I'm 16 right now. I've been told I'm like 20. So I'm running at top speed, right? And I'm like a decent ways away from the school now. And I don't even have the pipe on me. Like somebody else had it. We keep running and we hit another school. And they catch up to me, right? And the police car is just gone. Like none of us even looked behind us. So we didn't even realize what was happening. The police car just vanished. And we're like, okay, we're not carrying this back to school. All right, we're not doing any of that. We're gonna go to our classes like nothing ever happened, and we're gonna go home. We go to like a tree, all right, and we're like, okay, we'll come back here when we need some more loud, or when we need a pipe. So we put the pipe like under the tree, cover it with a couple leaves, and then we walk back to school. All right, we all go to our classes. Everything went pretty smoothly after that. Now that I think about it, everything went really, really smoothly. But yeah, long story short, we went back to the tree and it was just gone. Like the very next day, it was just gone. I didn't really place that much of a value on it since it was only $10. Alright guys, first story time on the channel. Remember to like and subscribe. I made a new Instagram for the channel, which is in the description, so make sure to follow that. But my Twitter for the YouTube channel is also in the description, so make sure to follow that as well. Have a nice day or night, and I'm out.
I was in the bedroom counting money, hold on, yeah. I was in the bedroom counting money, yeah. Tryna make sure nobody stole from me, hold on, yeah. Tryna make sure nobody stole from me.